This short presentation discusses a number of simple ideas that will enable you to cross-sell services to your clients using the features provided by our Practice Development Toolkit. In order to do this, we are going to demonstrate the client service benefits of using each of the 8 features and the changes you will need to make in order to capitalise on these benefits. The idea is to generate opportunities to sell additional, higher value services to clients. At first glance, it may look like this feature was designed to capture the interest of prospect visitors to your website, and of course it does. However, it also provides 2 particular client service benefits. Firstly, clients can be encouraged to use the feature to record problems they want to bring to your attention. Obviously, during office hours they should be able to contact your office direct, but out of hours this feature will provide a useful communication tool, especially as when your client submits their query, an initial response is sent in the form of a PDF report. In this way, they will perceive that you are aware of the problem and dealing with it. We will now look at the implementation actions you need to take to secure these client service benefits. Firstly, you need to advise clients that an out-of-hours advice facility has been added to your website, explain what it does, and that an initial response will be sent immediately by email 24/7. You will have a record of all reports sent in this way, and you can follow up as soon as you can access your email. If your office is going to be closed, you could change your email signature or out-of-hours email responder to include a link to the toolkit feature on your website. If you use an answer phone, direct callers to the out-of-hours "How can we help you" facility on your website. The Business Startup booklet is accessible from your website and accordingly provides information on the topic 24/7. In order to capitalise on this, there are a number of changes you can make to your internal systems. For example, make sure that all your staff have a PDF copy of the Startup report on their desktop or are aware of its location on your website. In this way, they can respond quickly if a client shows an interest. Ask staff to be on the lookout for clients who disclose that they or an associate are considering a new business startup. Ask them to email a copy of the report to the client or revise so that you can. Colour print a few copies of the PDF and give to clients who are about to embark on a business venture for the first time. An interim review of a client's business and tax affairs provides a unique opportunity to take action before deadlines are crossed, particularly at the end of a trading year. Clients can be advised of profit management and tax planning issues that may no longer be available once period end dates are passed. Clients can be made aware of risks or missed opportunities. And finally, even if the process shows there are no actionable planning options, clients will leave your meeting with a feel-good factor. You should aim to advise all clients that a formal interim review of tax and accounts matters is available. Train your staff to use the tool on the website for all clients who have no formal interim review of their affairs. Finally, discuss report issues with the client and sell the idea of interim review. Stress the benefits. The Profit Chaser tool that you can use from the Toolkit dashboard will provide your client with 2 benefits. Firstly, it will increase their understanding and awareness of factors that affect profitability, and secondly, it provides a number of strategies for translating those ideas into action plans and therefore improve their business profitability. The best way to communicate this facility to clients is to discuss it with them face to face. Your website link to Profit Chaser does not link directly to the Profit Chaser tool. Instead, it encourages visitors to book an initial consultation with you. The actual computation tool is accessible from the Toolkit dashboard and is for your use. With your clients, we suggest a simple 3-step process. Firstly, discuss profit improvement with clients when you see them to review management or year-end accounts. As part of the discussion, take them through the simple online presentation accessed from the Toolkit dashboard. Print a copy of the PDF report generated by the tool and present it to the client. If clients are interested, organise a series of consultations to implement the changes outlined in the report. HMRC have declared that they will be continuing with the Scale Down Business Record Check programme after the 5th of April 2012. It is useful therefore that you continue to advise clients of risks associated with submitting tax returns based on poor record keeping. The key client service benefits are awareness of the penalty risks if returns are submitted based on poor record keeping. It's also worth pointing out that the risks of running a business with defective management accounting records. The business record check report will highlight areas of concern with record keeping. Clients will become aware of the benefits of maintaining good records, and finally, even if the report shows there are no record keeping concerns, clients will leave your meeting with a feel-good factor, a clean bill of health. In our opinion, the best way to approach this issue with clients is to follow a simple three-step process. Prior to a meeting with a client to review management accounts or annual accounts, prepare a business record check report based on your understanding of the client's record keeping. You could change your accounts preparation routines to include this. Discuss the report with clients as part of their overall review. As part of your discussion, agree additional work to be carried out to remedy poor record keeping. Agree cost and your involvement in any remedial work necessary. Alternatively, you could send out an email to all clients pointing out the benefits of improving record keeping and invite them to use the record check tool on your website. Cross-selling tax planning advice is perhaps the key area of fee development for most smaller practices. The client service benefits are awareness of tax planning options available and awareness of tax penalties and risks of investigation. Even if the tax planning review reveals no urgent needs for action, clients will leave your meeting with a feel-good factor. Change your tax return preparation routine to include the creation of a tax planning report. Discuss the report with your client when reviewing the tax return. Discuss implementation and cost of beneficial strategies. Alternatively, you could email your clients and direct them to the tool on your website. This will involve following up clients who respond to discuss the options. The Business Fitness Report is designed to point up areas of financial weakness that will compromise efforts to survive recessionary economic conditions, shortage of finance, cash flow difficulties and so on. The client service benefits are awareness of weakness in internal financial controls and how to remedy them, awareness of risks and consequences of system weaknesses. Even if the review reveals no urgent need for action, clients will leave your meeting with feel-good factor. Initially, this report generator should be targeted at clients who you perceive to be at risk. Add a point to your accounts preparation checklist and request that staff prepare a business fitness assessment for at-risk clients based on their understanding of a client's circumstances. Discuss the report during your accounts review with the client. If necessary, implement required changes. Again, an alternative strategy would be to email at-risk clients and direct them to use the appropriate business fitness assessment tool on your website. The Personal Financial Health Check report is designed to point up areas of weakness in an individual's financial planning. This is not a financial product-based report. Instead, it looks at wider issues of personal risk. Have you prepared a will and so on? The report is designed to point up areas of personal financial weakness. The client service benefits are areas of weakness are revealed and ideas to remedy them, awareness of risks and consequences of weaknesses. Even if the review reveals no urgent need for action, clients will leave your meeting with the feel-good factor. Initially, this report generator should be targeted at clients who you perceive to be at risk. Add a point to your accounts or tax return preparation checklist and request that staff prepare a personal financial health check for at-risk clients based on their understanding of client circumstances. Discuss the report during your accounts or tax return review with the client. If necessary, implement required changes. Again, an alternate strategy would be to email at-risk clients and direct them to use the appropriate tool on your website. There are a number of systematic requirements that are common to all our toolkit features. At a minimum, you should aim to implement all the following changes. Train staff to use the toolkit features you want to utilise. You don't have to use them all. Train staff to recognise profit improvement and tax saving opportunities for clients. Make sure that they communicate their insights to you in the first place. Make changes to your accounts and tax preparation routines to include the use of appropriate landmark tools. Present reports generated face to face. This is more likely to stimulate conversation that leads to change and action. Use the report before you see the client to work out which particular services you will want to promote. In particular, make a note of the value or benefits your advice will provide. Thank you for listening today. The ideas that we have shared are by no means the only applications of our toolkit. We have produced a separate video that outlines the opportunities to build a significant prospect list. No doubt you will see other benefits. If you would like to discuss the contents of this video or perhaps make your own suggestions for developing our toolkit, please email or call Bob Edwards.